What if I told you there was something that you could do to help you sleep better, reduce the risk of some cancers, increase your happiness, boost your cognitive function, decrease your risk of heart disease, help you maintain strong bones, and help with autoimmune disease in just 15 minutes a day? And it's free? Today, I'm going to break it down for you. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome. My name is Vickie Hadge, and this is Even So It Is Well. If you're new to the channel, a special welcome to you, and please don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. I recently had a comment on a previous video about sunlight, and I'll put a link in the corner to that, from Just Look at the Flowers, that said, "Sunlight is good for people, full stop. There's going to be research to prove it soon." Thanks for the comment, Just Look at the Flowers. Good news, there is research showing how good sunlight is for us. Let's jump right in. Sunlight is magic. Exposing our skin to natural sunlight for just 15 minutes a day has a plethora of health benefits. Today, I'm going to talk about my top 7 favorite ones and reference the science behind them. And I will put links in the description below to all the research that I referenced today in case you'd like to dive a bit deeper. Number 1, improved circadian rhythm. No, it's not a dance move, not that kind of rhythm. Circadian rhythm is the natural internal process that regulates our sleep-wake cycle. It repeats roughly every 24 hours and responds to the environment. Getting out in natural sunlight every day, if we can, will help our sleep-wake cycle. Getting out in the mornings is the best time of day to reset our internal clock and help us sleep even better. Everybody can benefit from better sleep, but if you have chronic illness, it's doubly important because while we're sleeping is when our bodies do a lot of repair work. Number 2, reduce the risk of some cancers. There's ongoing research into how exposure to sunlight can reduce the risk of some cancers, such as colorectal, breast, prostate cancer, and non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. There's pretty clear links showing that the increased levels of vitamin D are associated with lower cancer rates, but they're also seeing a link between modulation of the immune system, circadian rhythm, and folic acid levels, which help decrease cancer risk. But don't think more is better. 15 minutes a day is plenty. If you overdo exposure to sunlight, you can increase your skin cancer risk, and no one needs that. Number 3, dopamine plus serotonin equals more happiness. Dopamine and serotonin are types of neurotransmitters. Our body makes them, and our nervous system uses them to send messages between our nerve cells. They both play a role in how we feel pleasure. They're known as the happiness chemicals. Both of these increase when we get natural sunlight. Think about how you feel after a day at the beach or a day out on the water. Our systems are flooded with dopamine and serotonin, so we feel awesome. And we all deserve to feel awesome. Number 4, boost to cognitive function. With multiple sclerosis and many other chronic illnesses comes COGFOG, cognitive impairment. It also comes with aging and menopause. Sometimes it's hard to be a girl. We're not able to process information as well as we used to. We forget words and we lose our train of thought, and we just can't seem to focus. When we don't get enough sunlight, our cognition declines. Studies show a significantly higher probability of cognitive impairment with lower exposure to sunlight. So get out there and get your sun. Number 5, decreased heart disease risk. Heart disease remains the #1 killer in the United States, but it doesn't have to be. There are many diet and lifestyle changes we can make to decrease our heart disease risk. One of them is sun exposure. UVA radiation from the sun helps our skin generate nitric oxide and vitamin D, which lowers blood pressure and decreases heart disease risk. It does my heart good to see that. Number 6, helps maintain strong bones. Did you know that in the 1930s, the United States started fortifying milk with vitamin D to try to eradicate rickets? Rickets is a disease that softens and weakens bones. There's no need to drink the milk of another species to get vitamin D, though. Exposing our skin to sunlight is one of the best and easiest ways to produce natural vitamin D, and it's where we get 70 to 80% of our vitamin D. We need vitamin D to absorb calcium and to keep our bones strong. Got sun? Number 7, vitamin D and immune function. Do you have a D deficiency? Being deficient in vitamin D is associated with immune diseases such as multiple sclerosis, type 1 diabetes, and lupus. It's important to know our vitamin D levels. It's an easy blood test that we can get through our doctor. Recommended levels of vitamin D vary, but my neurologist likes to see mine above 50 nanograms per milliliter or 125 nanomoles per liter. Check with your healthcare provider for the best level that's optimal for you. It's amazing to me that we have become so fearful of the sun. Yes, skin cancer is scary and real, but I believe we've gone way too far in limiting our exposure to the sun. We slather our skin with sunscreen and then screen out a lot of the benefits, therefore possibly increasing other health risks. The weather is starting to warm up here where I live, and I'm looking forward to being outside with more skin exposed to reap the benefits of the sun. Exposing our skin to just 15 minutes of sun a day has tremendous health benefits. So get out there and have some fun in the sun. Let me know in the comments below, how is your sun exposure? Are you getting enough? Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, the icon underneath the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. You can also subscribe to my email list by using the link in the description below, and I will email you every time I release a new video. Until next time, be well.